Bethel Park. This is Amy Taylor, and I'm coming to you from Bethel Park High School. Today we're going to talk to the cast and the crew of the musical Cinderella, or as I affectionately like to call it, Ella. We're going to talk about all the hard work that goes into the production, and we're going to find out what makes the spring musical so magical. Join us now, would you? Here with Clara McGuff, who is Cinderella. What is it like to be Cinderella in the performance of Ella at Bethel Park High School?
It is a wonderful experience. She's such an interesting character. I think this Rodgers and Hammerstein version really delves deep into her character, and it shows that confident side of her rather than just the pretty Disney princess that she still gets to maintain that aspect of. But I just love how kind she is, and she's a really wonderful character.
Do you feel like a princess when you're up there on the stage performing?
Oh, yes, I do. I think that this is one of my favorite experiences, to feel like a princess, to have that big, beautiful ball gown, and just to dance.
Mm-hmm. And Cinderella, does it have any special meaning to you?
As a kid, Cinderella was always one of my favorite Disney movies, and I always wanted to play her someday in my life. Might have just been because she was blonde and I liked all the blonde princesses.
And blue eyes. And blue eyes.
But I always wanted to be her since I was a kid.
Might you say it makes all of your wishes come true?
Indeed it does.
It does. Do you have a favorite line or a favorite scene from the play?
I have a favorite scene. It would probably be Lovely Night, which is a song where Cinderella is singing with her two stepsisters and the stepmother, and she's describing to them this wonderful ball that she was just at, but they don't know she was there. She's just describing it from someone else's perspective, and they get to share this genuine, happy moment together for probably the first time in her entire life.
Mm-hmm. Can you give us a little snippet of perhaps that song? When you're ready, Clara?
Okay. A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see. You meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in the hazy heaven tremble above you, while he is whispering, "Darling, I love you." You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips you keep a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night.
Bravo, Clara. Bravo.
Thank you.
Bethel Park, you can see this beautiful version of Cinderella 2 nights a week. I believe that you are which nights?
I am closing cast, so Thursday and Saturday.
Come on down to Bethel Park, Ella. We're here with Isabella Zallo, and you are Ella.
Yes.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
How is it to play Ella?
It's incredible. It's a dream come true, honestly. I think every little girl wants to be a Disney princess, so it's pretty incredible in that sense.
Mm-hmm. And what year are you?
I'm a senior.
Oh, this is a senior.
Yeah.
How is it to play your senior performance as
Awesome.
Cinderella?
It's awesome. I've dreamed about getting a lead role here at the high school, but this is honestly a dream come true.
This is amazing
Yeah.
for you. I'm so excited for you. Do you have a favorite scene or a favorite line?
I'd say my favorite scene is in my own little corner, when she kind of realizes this is her comfort space. She can go away and hide from all of what Madame and her stepsisters kind of give her and be herself.
And is that a scene? Is
It's
that a song?
Yeah, it's a song.
Can you give us a little example of that,
Sure.
please, when you're ready?
In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be.
Sung like a true Disney princess.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you. We
Thank
look
you
forward
so
to seeing
much.
you on stage.
Thanks.
We're here with Dylan Lawton. Welcome, Dylan, and I understand that you're in the performance of Ella.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm Dylan Lawton, and I'll be playing Lord Pinkleton.
And what is Lord Pinkleton up to?
He is like the town crier. He sort of announces everything that the prince does, and he tells everyone about the ball that the prince is giving, where he eventually finds Cinderella.
Do you have one of those loud speakers, like to announce it?
I don't. Oh, I have a bugle, which
That's
is like
good.
a trunk. Yeah.
I'll take the bugle.
Yeah.
And what year are you?
I'm in 10th grade.
10th grade. Is this your first musical at the high school?
I was in it last year as Logan's dad's, but this is my first year as a lead character.
Fabulous. And what would you say is your favorite scene or line from Ella?
I think my favorite scene would have to be the princess giving a ball, because it's like a big dance number and there's a lot of ensemble and singing, and it's really fun to do.
We're here with Nora Bell, who is the fairy godmother. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes. What is it like being the fairy godmother? Are you the fairest of them all?
Well, I really enjoy the part just because she starts off as Marie, like this crazy, kind of weird lady, but then she kind of changes into, Ella's one mother figure, because obviously Madame is not quite that for her. So it's super fun. It's basically like two separate parts, so it's pretty fun.
Do you have a favorite scene, a favorite line from Ella?
A favorite line of mine would be...
Perform it.
Oh. It's when Marie first transitions into the fairy godmother. She says, "You'd be surprised how many beautiful gowns have crazy women in them." So that's...
I love it so
Fun.
much. Have a great show.
Thank you.
We're here with Megan DeHaven, and she is playing the role of Charlotte. Welcome. Who is Charlotte, and what is she about?
Charlotte is Ella's stepsister. She's the main one. She is just always mad, and she's a little bit ditzy.
Ditzy and mad. Can you give us an example of ditzy and mad?
In the song Stepsister's Lament, she's just mad because Ella's getting attention, all this attention for getting attention from the prince.
Pretend like I'm Ella. Get mad.
What's the matter with the man?
Ooh, that was mad. What year are you, Megan?
I'm a sophomore.
And what cast are you?
I'm the closing cast.
So you will be Thursday and Saturday nights. We're here with Noah Stiglich, and Noah is playing
Jean-Michel.
Jean-Michel. And who is Jean-Michel?
Jean-Michel is, I would put him as like the activist of the show. As all the bad corruptions going on in the government, Jean-Michel is the person to kind of stand up against the government and try to make things right for the people.
Well, it sounds like Ella's turning into a political piece.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Really? I did not know that. That's interesting to me.
Yeah.
And how is it to play this role?
It's very fun. I mean, I personally think I fit the role very nice.
How so?
Because I think that maybe me and Jean-Michel kind of have the same sense of humor. He's very, loud and sarcastic and just, is himself. He doesn't care about what people think of him. He just wants to do what's right all the time. And I think that's how I see a little bit of myself in him as I'm on stage playing the role.
And do you have a favorite line or a favorite scene from the show?
My favorite scene is right after he gets thrown into the house with Gabrielle, and he's just walking and talking to Ella, and he's talking about how the prince should drink lemonade to make his lips sting. It's a very comical part of the show.
So, if I'm the prince, tell me.
Yes, I'm bleeding. I should walk up to the prince and scratch his lip, make him drink lemonade. Ooh, it will sting. And that's just kind of a little...
Oh, I don't want to tangle with him.
Kind
Well,
of
Bethel
part.
Park.
Yeah.
Come down and watch him. Are you opening or closing cast?
I'm closing cast.
Closing cast. Fabulous. We can't wait to see you perform.
Thank you.
We're here with Katie Minch. Katie, what is your role here in Cinderella?
My role is Gabrielle. I am one of the stepsisters in the show.
And do you enjoy playing Gabrielle?
I love it. It's
Why?
so fun because Gabrielle is not the normal stepsister that you would see in the Disney Cinderella. She's actually nice, which is kind of weird because usually the two stepsisters are known as the evil stepsisters, but Gabrielle actually helps Ella meet the prince and everything. So,
Do you have a
yeah.
favorite line or a favorite scene?
My favorite line in this show is whenever Lord Pinkleton says, "The shoe does not fit."
Okay, so act that out.
The shoe does not fit.
That's pretty stern.
Yeah.
Are you opening or closing cast?
I'm closing cast.
Thank you for joining us here today.
Of course.
We're here with Evan Eisenberg, who's playing Prince Topher. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes. Now, what is the difference between Prince Topher and Prince Charming?
Well, Prince Topher, you get both sides of the spectrum. You get the goofy, you get the romantic, all in one. Usually at the beginning of the show, you get Prince Topher. He's a younger version, and then by the end of the show, he finds who he is, more mature version.
Do you enjoy playing the Prince Charming?
I absolutely love it.
What is your favorite part about playing him?
Well, my favorite part or scene, I guess I would say, would be Me, Who Am I? It's kind of like, it's the song about who he's trying to find himself. He's trying to find himself. And that's just kind of like a battle song. It's a really cool song. He's on a horse, guards at his side and everything, and it's just a really nice time.
Can you give the audience at home a little sneak peek of that song?
Oh, me, who am I? A far from perfect guy.
Wow, that was incredible.
Thanks.
And Evan, I understand that you were a senior this year. Is that correct?
Correct, yeah.
How does it feel to have your last performance being done on stage as one of the leads?
Oh, it's bittersweet. I've had so many memories and so many opportunities in this district, I can't thank them enough.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And bravo to you.
Thanks.
We're here with Jake Rogers, and you're playing Sebastian.
Yes, that's
Who
right.
is Sebastian?
Sebastian is Prince Topher's main aide, best friend all around. You know, he's there for the prince. You know, throughout you get to see him evolve into kind of a bad guy. But I guess you'll have to come and see the musical to see that
Is
happen.
it a comedic role or is it more
At some
dramatic?
points, it's very dramatic. He's very, you know, pessimistic, very dark, down in the dumps. He keeps his attitude very low. So when he gets angered, that's really when you get to see his fiery, you know, attitude come out.
How is this character much like yourself?
Well, I think a lot of his decisions are made very, you know, fast, very snap decision-like. So I think that when I make decisions like that, I would make decisions very similar to Sebastian. He's very, you know, he gets very angry when things don't go his way, and I think I'm a lot like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm. And what is your favorite scene or line from the play?
I think my favorite line would be one of Sebastian's. He's coming out from the palace and he sees all these protesters and orators outside, and he goes, "Prince Topher, what are you doing surrounded by all these ragamuffins?" I think the ragamuffins line is just, it's one of my favorites.
Well, it's now one of my favorites.
Good.
Thank
I'm
you
happy
so
about
much.
that. Yeah, of course.
We're here with Anna Rosemeyer, who is the fairy godmother. I do not see your wings. Did you leave them behind
I
stage?
did. They are in the auditorium.
How is it to play the fairy godmother?
It's amazing. It's been so much fun. She's such a fun character because when she transforms from the crazy woman into the fairy godmother, it's such a fun experience to go through, and I can really just do what I want with it.
What year are you?
I am a senior.
How does that feel?
It's amazing. I've loved this show for so long. I've listened to it since middle school, so being able to do this as my last show has been amazing.
And you'll be making Ella's dreams come true on stage?
Yes, of course.
Please make our dreams come true right here through Bethel Park TV, and tell us your favorite scene or line.
My favorite scene is probably the transformation scene. That's when after we sing It's Possible and she thinks that nothing can happen, I make everything change. I bring her dress and her carriage, and it's so much fun. It's really cool to work with the crew and everything on making that happen.
I'm not familiar with the song It's Possible. Can you give us a little?
Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a silver carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage.
Fabulous. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
everything. We're here with Bella Heasley, and you're playing Charlotte. Who is Charlotte?
Charlotte is one of the stepsisters. She's very crazy. She's out of the box, very nuts, and just very ditzy. Like does not know what's going on ever.
Now, how is that to you? Stretch.
It's really fun. It's fun to go out of my comfort zone a little bit and just be able to really just have a ton of fun with it, and just I get to yell on stage a lot, which is fun.
Who are you yelling at?
Not anybody in particular, just yelling.
Okay.
She's just very loud.
Okay.
So,
And what would be something that you would yell about?
well, her whole song is she's mad that the prince doesn't want her. And so she yells about that a lot. One of the line that I yell the most, or that I yell the loudest,
Yes, please
is
indulge us.
the line that I yell the loudest is she's mad that the prince was with Cinderella and not her. So
That didn't sound like a yell to me.
okay. The prince has fallen head over heels for somebody else. If he keeps this up, I may not want to go out with him anyways.
Perfection. Opening or closing cast?
I'm opening.
And what year are you?
I'm a senior.
Senior, your final performance.
Yeah.
Break a leg.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're here with Kesed Wicker, and you're playing Lord Pinkleton.
Yes.
Who is Lord Pinkleton?
Lord Pinkleton is the royal crier. So, as you say, he goes into the town and shouts all the news, the new updates.
Oh, so you don't actually go in and cry?
Oh no,
No,
just
you
like
cry out.
Cry, yeah.
That's right. And what would be something that you would cry out?
The prince is giving a ball. That's one of my most notable
Can you
ones.
cry out to us?
The prince is giving a ball.
Ooh, I love it so much. What year are you?
I'm a senior.
Oh, seniors, so it'll be a wonderful bittersweet year for you.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your performance.
Thank you.
We're here with Becca Tupper, who's playing Gabrielle. Who is Gabrielle?
Gabrielle is one of the stepsisters, but she's a little different than the other stepsister and the stepmother. She goes on and performs and creates this beautiful friendship with Cinderella throughout the show, and yeah.
So she's a kind soul.
She is a kind soul.
Would you say it's much like your own personality? Are you a kind soul?
I like to think I'm a kind soul. She's very different in other ways, though. She's has this wonderful love story and gets very excited about everything that she's doing. She's very passionate, and yeah, it's a lot of fun to play.
I'm misunderstanding. I thought this was a love story of Cinderella.
It is. Okay, so there's...
So this is a subplot.
There's
You
a
also have your...
subplot. I do.
Who's your love
Yes.
interest?
His name is Jean-Michel. Yes.
Okay,
And
so we'll get to see that unfold on this
You
on
will,
the
yes.
stage. Fabulous. And what year are you?
I'm a junior.
Junior. And what is your favorite line or your favorite scene from Ella?
My favorite line is I'm about to go on this secret date with my secret crush, Jean-Michel, and he's taking me to help in a soup kitchen, and I get to scream on stage, "I get to ladle!" And that's probably my favorite line.
Can you scream it to Bethel Park?
I get to ladle!
Bethel Park, she gets to ladle. Is there anything more? Thank you so much.
No problem.
We're here with Nick Dell, who's playing Prince Topher. Do I need to bow, or do I need to curtsy, or something before the prince?
No, I try to be a bit more of a chill prince.
Okay. How is it playing the prince?
It's a really, it's a wonderful experience. I'm really privileged to be working on stage with all these awesome people. I've been very, very lucky in the past to work with great people, but this cast is just incredible.
Mm-hmm. And this is your senior year?
This is my junior year.
Junior year.
Yes, ma'am.
And as far as going the prince, are you a prince in real life as well?
Oh, certainly not. No, I
Your
am.
mom's watching this.
She knows. I'm a little chaotic. I try my best to behave, and I think I do a pretty good job for the most part. But I'm a little all over the place.
And we appreciate that about you. That makes a great thespian. Do you have a favorite line or a favorite scene from the play?
Favorite line or favorite scene? I really like the scene where I get to sit in that throne. There is nothing quite like sitting in a throne. Oh my goodness.
You have a scepter and a crown and everything?
I have a crown, no scepter. I do have a sword.
Okay.
The sword's very nice. I love the sword.
Okay, wonderful. And do you recite any lines from your throne?
Any lines from my throne? Any good lines from my throne is the question. Anything interesting for you? I talk with Sebastian about how... Oh, wait, I can't reveal that. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's top secret.
Yeah, top secret
What
information.
I would like from you, Nick, is then to give us your best pose on your throne. Show us
Best
your
pose on my
majestic,
oh,
your
okay.
majestic seated position.
Gotta have the shoulders back.
That looks important, Bethel Park. Thank you so much, Nick.
Absolutely, thank you.
We are here with Aaliyah Taylor, and Aaliyah, you play Madame.
Yes.
Is she an evil character?
Oh, she is the villain of the show.
Is she mean?
Yes, absolutely.
Is that much like your personality, or?
I would not like to say so, but I don't know.
What year are you, Aaliyah?
I'm a sophomore.
A sophomore. And how is it to play this character?
It's honestly pretty awesome. I didn't think I would get a role of this size. It's pretty amazing. I'm so happy to be able to perform.
Mm-hmm. And how is the cast to work with?
Oh my gosh, I could not ask for a more amazing group of people. They're all just awesome.
Really nice. And do you have a favorite quote or a favorite scene from the play?
My favorite line has to be, "Gabrielle, do not talk to that man. We are teetering precariously between upper middle class and lower upper class. We cannot be seen talking with a revolutionary."
And that's your favorite line?
Oh, absolutely.
What about a favorite scene?
My favorite scene has to be Lovely Night, because I just love singing with my daughters. It's just really nice.
Can you sing a little bit for us on camera?
Sure. A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never meet.
Fabulous. Are you opening or closing cast?
I am the closing cast.
So you will be Thursday and Saturday performances?
Yes.
Fantastic. Break a leg on stage, Aaliyah.
Thank you.
We're here with Evan Mannion. And Evan, what is it that you do for the production?
So I am the assistant stage manager and deck chief for this production.
And what does that mean?
So that means I'm in charge of giving the cues that are given by the stage manager, and I also make sure that things that fly up and down on stage happen.
And how many people are you in charge of?
I'm in charge about, I want to say six or seven.
You get to boss them around?
A little bit.
Yeah. What's your favorite part of working the production of Ella?
What?
What's your favorite part of working the production of Ella?
I think it was just like I get to be backstage and just kind of be with the cast and just like, stay back there with them if they're waiting for their cue. Just because like it's something you don't commonly see in theater. You're always sitting out in the audience and you just never get to see what goes on backstage.
And I know that in Fall Play you were both in front and behind the scenes.
Yes.
And this one you're the puppet master. You're
Yes.
behind the scenes pulling all the strings.
Yep.
And you're a hard worker and we appreciate everything that you do.
Oh, well, thank you.
Look forward to seeing you behind the scenes.
Thank you.
We're here with Shelby Yonish, and Shelby, you work behind the scenes?
Yep.
What do you do?
I am the stage manager, so I'm calling all the cues in this performance, sound, lights, scene changes, everything.
You do it all?
Yeah.
Everything? Mm-hmm. That's a pretty big responsibility.
Yeah.
How many years have you been doing this?
Well, if you count 8th grade, this is my 5th year in stage crew.
Really? And what year are you? Are you a senior?
Yeah.
And how does it feel to be doing your last production?
Very bittersweet. I'm trying not to think about it. I always cry on closing night, and at the cast party this year, it's really gonna be a mess.
Wow.
A good mess.
What's your favorite part of what you do?
Definitely the people backstage. Stage crew is such a family, and you hear that with every extracurricular activity is, oh, we're such a family, but stage crew is the only one where I've really actually felt that.
The camaraderie, the bonding, and that's true in any of the theaters. Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you.
We're here with the two dance captains of Ella. And ladies, if you want to introduce yourselves.
I'm Elena Banks, I'm in 11th grade. I'm Laura Mann, and I'm a current junior.
Can you tell the viewers at home what it's like to be a dance captain? What do you guys do?
Our main responsibilities are to help people get caught up when they miss and help with choreography. We're also the main communicators between Mr. K and the dancers.
You enjoy being dance captains?
Yes, it's super fun.
Is this your first year as dance captains?
Yes.
Fabulous. And how many musicals have you guys been in?
We were both in Guys and Dolls our freshman year.
The one that got canceled.
Yeah.
Aw, so this is your big redemption, right?
Yes.
Woohoo! Ladies, we're going to see some of your moves.
Okay,
Let's get your girls together. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Lie in the loneliness of evening, looking out on a silver flake sea, and ask the moon, oh, how soon will my love come home to me?
Bethel Park, how much fun did we have today? I know that I had a wonderful time learning a little bit more about the musical Ella. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, make sure to go online or stop on into Bethel Park High School and get your tickets today. You don't want to miss out on this wonderful performance. This is Amy Taylor, Bethel Park TV, saying, come on down.